How many of you would close your eyes for 5 seconds while driving your car? I myself and people I know have gotten into car accidents due to text messaging, and I believe it is important for the audience to know the statistics behind the overlooked activity. Texting while driving has become the new norm, and if we ourselves haven't texted while driving, we all know of someone who has. Texting while driving has very serious consequences and is currently considered more dangerous than driving drunk, according to the Department of Motor Vehicle Safety. The statistics behind texting and driving. The National Council reports that cell phone use while driving leads to 1.6 million crashes a year. At least 9 people are killed every day because of distracted drivers, and nearly 390,000 injuries occur each year from accidents caused by texting while driving. This means that 75% of all distracted drivers are distracted because of texting and driving, or their phones in general. 1 out of every 4 car accidents in the United States are caused by texting and driving. As we can all see, texting while driving has very real consequences that will only get worse unless we work together to make the statistics a thing of the past. Texting while driving concludes a trifecta of distractions. For first, it takes away your visual, so you take your eyes off the road. Secondly, you take your hands off the wheel, which basically it's a manual distraction, and then you're cognitive. You lose focus of where you're going. You lose focus of the road and your surroundings. When you're engulfed in a conversation via text, it's easy to forget you're sharing the road with other people. In just 5 seconds it takes to send or read a short text message, you've already zoomed past the length of a football field, traveling at 55 miles per hour, with a minimal attention on the road ahead. Imagine running a football field with your eyes closed. Texting and driving is illegal. For 1, you get a hefty fine. 2, they can suspend your license. 3, you get a raise in your insurance rates. And for 4, you can go to prison. Sending that text message the financial burden worth it? Worth your risk of freedom? Or more so, is it worth the emotional damage a car accident can cause to everyone involved? The consequences you'll face for texting and driving are similar to those you'd get for another one of the most serious driving offenses, such as a DUI. If you've never driven drunk, then why would you text and drive? Driving with a blood alcohol level of 0.01% increases your chance of causing a car accident by 46% just by combining texting and driving and having 1 beer, according to a 2016 study. Moreover, texting while driving will put you at a higher risk for an accident than drinking and driving. However, how's that for sobering? How to break the habit? We can break the habit by, inviting our friends and family to take the pledge to end distracted driving. Taking this commitment serious can lead to safer roads, fewer crashes, and most of all, fewer completely preventable fatalities. Work with your loved ones on strategies to decrease the chances of texting while driving. If you know you'll be driving, give those whom you usually text a heads up, letting them know that you'll be driving. Or talk. Finally, if you're in the car with someone who's texting while driving, don't hesitate to call them out. Let them know that not only are they putting your life in danger, they're putting their own lives in danger. There's no shame in making the roads a safer, distraction-free environment. In conclusion, don't text and drive. Texting while driving has very serious consequences and is currently considered more dangerous than driving drunk, according to the Department of Motor Vehicle Safety. And that is all for my speech. I myself personally have been involved in a car accident due to texting and driving. And I can completely say that it is not only devastating on an emotional level, but on a financial level. You have to fix your car, you have to get to work. I mean, it's detrimental all the way around. So if you can avoid texting and driving, do so.